Take three. I've tried doing this 3 different times now. What happened to Thanksgiving? What happened to that social interaction of Thanksgiving? It doesn't exist anymore. It's like Thanksgiving is no longer a holiday. I'll prove my point. Any Walmart, any Kmart, any Walgreens, any CVS, any store that does party accessories, go into it right now. Look around, especially Walmart. Look down that halls. Do you see anything that says Thanksgiving? I'll give you a minute to think about it. No, you don't. Everything's Christmas. You see stockings, Christmas trees, ornaments, blow up crap that wave. The heart of Thanksgiving is completely gone. Nobody takes the time to invite the family to gather anymore. There's no social interaction with those lost family members. Nobody has time to cook. They're too busy, or they're not even home. They're hundreds of miles away, and just don't want to come in to see that side of the family. Or there could be that, like some of the people out there, they're homeless and they'll sit on the corner for Thanksgiving, or they're a young child that's been adopted out that lives with a foster family that doesn't even celebrate the season. There's many, many reasons why Thanksgiving has been looked over. But for me, it's unexcusable. That was the one time of year that I absolutely looked forward to. Nobody's noticed it, especially around me. Not the wife, not my family now. Nobody notices me. When it comes to Thanksgiving and Christmas, you know what I do? I sit back and watch. I enjoy the interaction around me. I allow to make myself feel like I'm not even there and just watching. Enjoying seeing that group over next to the fireplace talking. That group that's right next to the dessert table just waiting to eat, and they're all laughing and giggling and putting their arms around each other and catching up on old times. Hey man, you won't believe what I've done in the last year, or you won't believe what happened last week. Those parts I love. To sit back and just watch that interaction happen. Now it doesn't. It's like the holidays has completely changed. Like they completely lost their meaning. I can remember I go to my dad's mom, which that's who I lived with for a while. You know, you walk in that door and you just smell the food just wow, hit you like a brick wall. Yeah, it's time to eat, baby. That's where a lot of that side of the family would go to, was Mama and Papa's. I used to love to sit on the couch in the old living room and just watch everybody be at the table eating or sitting there joking, and I loved every minute of it. They didn't notice that, of course. I was trying to be hard-headed and act cool, but I loved every minute of it. Now that don't happen anymore. Everybody's kind of picked their own roads and just went with them. And then you got some of that family that don't come around at all until that time of year. Like, you didn't exist until Thanksgiving or Christmas. The rest of the time, they're out doing whatever the hell they do. But it's just upset me that the beginning of the holidays, or the major ones, Thanksgiving, completely looked over. Nobody cooks anymore. Very rarely. It's only those that have planned it out. We got family coming and we have to cook. But other than that, most people either go out and get something, or they'll have a small meal with their family, and that's it. There's no gathering of people. There's no social interaction. There's no being thankful for anything. That, includes religion, family, whatever the case may be. It's like everybody forgot about it. And Christmas only matters now. And even then, Christmas to me doesn't have the same feeling. I honestly, don't get me wrong, Christmas is an amazing holiday, but I can't stand it. That's the one holiday out of the entire year that I feel completely alone. Even though I got a wife and kids, that's the one day. The only thing that I like about the whole Christmas experience is sitting back in that chair and watching my kids rip those presents open and jumping up and down, and the smiles on their faces from what they got. That's the only part I like. The rest of it I can't stand. Because I feel like I'm the only one in the room that's thinking about, man, I really miss some of my family. I haven't seen in forever. Or, you know what, I forgave that person. I wish we could reconnect, rejoin. I hate saying it this way, and this might come to a shock to some of you. I kind of miss might as well say it, the God portion of holidays. The togetherness, the rejoicefulness, the forgiveness, the just about everything that he was about. What I mean by that is everybody does this, okay? When you first walk in, you can't help but run to the table and get that one piece of turkey or get that one piece of ham. It tastes fine, whatever. Yes, got my snack before everybody eats. Then right before you eat, everybody around the table bows their head. A prayer is said over the food. Everybody says amen at the end of it. And you go to stick that first piece of whatever you grabbed in your mouth and chew it. Tasted completely different. Like it was a whole new food. Like the flavor was just out of sight. Just completely different tasting food. Like it truly got blessed to, do its job to the fullest. Those are the parts I miss. Being thankful for your friends, family, religion, whatever the case may be. Knowing that whatever you're thankful for was not given to you. Not by ordinary man. Okay? And it bothers me that nobody takes the time just to say thank you back, or I forgive you, come on in, you need something to eat, do you want me to be there for you, do you need to talk? It's like that whole charade is completely gone. That's what I miss about Thanksgiving. I really wish I hadn't rushed like I did.